ever feel like there's something stuck in your throat no matter how much you clear it? Stay with me to discover why excess mucus builds up and how to address it. Hi, my name is Katarina. I am the founder of Vocal Freedom System for the speaking voice, where I help people reduce tension, strain, or even pain when speaking and get them back to speaking with a strong and pain-free voice that lasts. The mucus is a vital part of how your body protects itself. It might sound unpleasant, but it plays an essential role in keeping your nasal passages clear, trapping harmful particles, and ensuring your respiratory system runs smoothly. On average, your body produces around 8 cups of mucus every single day. Most of it is generated by the digestive system, but normally you won't even notice it because your body efficiently clears it away. However, when the mucus becomes thick or there's too much, it can linger in your throat, creating that uncomfortable feeling and making it harder to speak. Cause number 1, dehydration. One of the most common reasons for thick, sticky mucus is dehydration. If you are not drinking enough water, your body cannot properly thin out the mucus, causing it to build up and feel more noticeable in your throat. Certain factors like dry environments, caffeine, or alcohol can make dehydration worse. For instance, if you are speaking for long periods in an air-conditioned room without staying hydrated, you might find yourself constantly clearing your throat due to thicker mucus. Cause number 2, acid reflux. Acid reflux is another major contributor. When stomach acid flows back into your throat, it irritates the vocal folds and causes more mucus to form as a defense mechanism. This irritation often triggers the urge to clear your throat, which can lead to even more mucus. It's a cycle that's tough to break without addressing the root issue, which might mean tweaking your diet or seeking medical advice to manage the reflux. Cause number 3, allergies. Allergies are another big culprit. Seasonal changes or exposure to allergens like dust, pollen, or pet dander can cause your body to produce excess mucus. This reaction is your body's way of trying to protect your airways, but the extra mucus can feel overwhelming, especially when you are trying to speak. Medications like antihistamines can help, but be aware, while they reduce mucus, they can also dry out your vocal folds, which may cause additional discomfort. Cause number 4, medications. Speaking of medications, certain ones can have a direct impact on your vocal health. Some common drugs like decongestants or antihistamines dry out your vocal tract, making mucus thicker and harder to clear. On the flip side, some medications like those for blood pressure can increase mucus production. If you've noticed changes in your voice or mucus levels since starting a new medication, it's worth discussing this with your doctor. Cause number 5, infections. When you are fighting an infection like a cold or flu, your body ramps up mucus production to protect itself. This is why you often experience a stuffy nose and a throat full of mucus when you are sick. The mucus may become thicker, stickier, and harder to clear, making it challenging to speak clearly. After the infection clears, the excess mucus will typically subside, but while you are sick, you might need to take extra steps to manage it. Cause number 6, foods. You might have heard that certain foods, like dairy, can cause more mucus, but the truth is a little more complicated. For most people, there's no scientific evidence linking dairy directly to increased mucus production. However, if you have a food intolerance or allergy, eating certain foods can trigger inflammation in the body, which can in turn lead to more mucus. For example, someone with a gluten intolerance might experience more mucus after eating bread or pasta. Cause number 7, voice overuse. Finally, how you use your voice plays a huge role in mucus production. If you are speaking for a long period, speaking too loudly or not taking breaks, your vocal folds can become irritated. This irritation can cause your body to produce extra mucus as a protective measure. It's your body's way of telling you that your vocal folds need some rest. Being mindful of how you use your voice throughout the day can help keep mucus production in check. If you are dealing with vocal strain, tension, or pain and want to be part of our program where I teach you how to get back to speaking on a daily basis with a strong voice that lasts, without worrying about your voice and without spending valuable time on vocal exercises that do not work, you'll find all the links in the description to learn more about our program and apply to work with me. Thank you for watching. Stay in touch by subscribing or following. If you found this video helpful, click the like button and check out my other videos right here below. See you soon. Bye.